just scored a banger in the top right. I've landed in Munich for the opening of Euro 2024. Thank you, Hisense, for bringing me here. But more about Hisense later as we check out their tech in the fan zones and all over the city. But can I survive 24 hours in Munich as an England fan at Germany versus Scotland? Let's go. All right, I'm at Heathrow very early in the morning. I think it's 4:30 a.m. But Hisense have set me a task throughout the day to tick off all 9 bingo items. Have a drink at the airport, find a famous landmark, buy a Germany flag, visit a Hisense flagship store, try local beer, use 4 different types of transport, interview Scottish and German fans, try a bratwurst, and then go to the opening game. All right, we better get through and get some breakfast and a beer. Let's go. It may be that's not watch 6 in the morning, but it's beer time. Item number 1 ticked off. We have already seen so many Scottish fans. A lot of them were in kilts as well, which I respect. I genuinely think 98% of the plane is going to be Scottish fans. But it was already time to get on our flight and tick off the first mode of transport. Yes, I am counting flying, although the landing was a little bit bumpy. And we've touched down in Munich. I can finally put my German GCSE to good use. Although all I really know is Ich heiße Georg, ich komme aus England. Let's see how far that gets me. But we need to get from the airport to the hotel. And we're here, easy as that. Let's get inside. We ticked off our second mode of transport on the way to the hotel, and that was getting on the S-Bahn, basically the train. But it was great because we saw a lot of Scottish fans on the way to our hotel already. Quick room tour. Door, mirror, safe, coffee machine, bed with Amy on it, shower, toilet, another mirror, view. You can actually see the Scotland flag right in the background over there. Transport mode number 3 ticked off as we made our way to Marienplatz, where all of the fans were going to be. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit strange that obviously like Germany and Scotland are seen as like rivals for England. I don't know which one I'm actually leaning towards. Probably Germany. I mean, one, there's hatred because of, you know, historical, and the other one is, well, it's also historical, so yeah. The city was thriving, Scottish and Germany fans mixing along together. We ticked off getting a flag, you know how we do, but look at this stunning square. That is a beautiful, beautiful building. And it was safe to say the Scottish were well and truly taking over. I mean, there are Scottish fans everywhere. Look at this. They are literally taking over Munich right now.
I love the sound of Scottish accents, charming.
I know I just said about England fan being amongst like Scottish and German fans, but you know what, it's hard not to get sucked into it when you've got this many of one nation all together, drinking it up, soaking it all in. Yeah, this is class.
I got here last night, late last night, so it's my first sort of day, but yeah, it's been amazing. Just happy to have a party, really.
Oh, that's amazing.
A bit of a boogie.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think that Scotland actually are maybe a bit of dark horses in this tournament, have a good chance of getting through the group?
Oh, I think we'll definitely win the whole thing. No, I don't.
I like it.
If we get through, like, honestly, I'll take it and then enjoy the ride.
Who do you think is your favourites to win the whole competition? Also, what Scottish player should everyone look out for the most?
Favourites to win the whole competition, anyone but England. And then,
right, yep.
I think McGinn's going to do something big, and then we'll see what happens.
I would say good luck, but you know, what's it been like having Scottish fans just take over Munich today?
It's awesome. Football is for everyone, and all people are here and are celebrating together. I like it.
In the last tournaments, it was difficult, a bit of a struggle for Germany because sometimes they fell out in the first round. But yeah, I hope so that they would do nice, and hopefully we're gonna take the title home.
What about today against Scotland? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think we win against Scotland.
It's a safe win.
Safe win! Wow, big calls.
I think so. 3-1. Let's go 4-0.
4-0. Wow, okay, big calls.
Maybe 2-1 or 3-0.
I tipped in Kickbase 3-1 for Germany.
Interviewing Germany and Scottish fans, ticked. Right, next item, we're ticking off, well, it said bratwurst, but we're gonna go for currywurst because I love curry. Like, curry and chips, unbelievable. Add a sausage in the mix, it gets better. I mean, it's good. It sort of tastes like when you get it out of the tin, but I love curry sauce, so I'm not complaining. Now time to tick off the local beer and look at that beauty. Well, we got a half litre, but we had to get a Stein before the game. There's a lot ahead. I barely got any beer in that, to be honest with you. But you know what, right? Normally, if you go to any other football game, especially in England, you have to get plastic cups and they're worried about people smashing it. Out here, everyone's just got the glasses and just chilling. I think there was a lot of worries coming into this game that there's going to be a bit of animosity. Not animosity, but like, I don't know, Scottish people are known as like loud. But to be honest with you, everyone here has been so sound. And it's got a great atmosphere so far. So I'm going to enjoy this. And then we've got a few more tasks to complete before we get to the game later. And these tasks were located at the fan zone at the Olympic Park, which made it very easy to tick off visiting a landmark. But it was time to get into the fan zone for the main reason why we were there. Okay, so we've landed in the Munich fan zone and we have the Hisense truck behind me right here, where Amy and I are going to be trying out some challenges using their technology and seeing who comes out on top. Hisense are one of the main sponsors for this year's Euros, and they kindly brought Amy and I to Munich to watch the opening match. We got to try out these different challenges using some of their new products. As you can see, we're both really excited about it. They've got loads on offer in their truck, which is traveling to all the major host cities during the Euros, which is perfect because now I get to lose by myself on the big screen. I think it's time to hang up the boots, to be honest. But next up, we went to the booth in the fan zone where I put myself to the test, taking on the cage. 35! I'll take 35. It's good, it's okay. Right, this is my pre-season training when I go back to Sunday League when I get home. Massive, massive thank you to Hisense for bringing us here. Make sure to check out their new products like the 100-inch TV. And if you're in Germany for the Euros, try the challenges and beat my scores. I'm out of breath. I think it was a good score. Was it a good score?
Yeah, 650.
Not bad. With the Hisense experience completed for now, it was time to check out the rest of the fan zone. And I tell you what, the sun was shining, but the queues were so long for a drink. They were serpentining the whole way round the place. But you know what? The vibes were amazing. The Scottish fans definitely brought the energy. Just look at them. One of the only things left to tick off is the modes of transport. There's plenty of scooters about everywhere, so I'm going to take this back to the hotel before we get ready to go to the match. Let's go. I was actually wrong. I still need to tick off going to the flagship store, but we'll see that later on in the video. But after a little rest, we were heading back out once again to head to the match. Look at this crowd. Well, I've been to the Allianz Arena once before for Spurs versus Bayern Munich, but there's no denying that the stadium is very, very nice. Except for the red seats, because you know, as a Spurs fan, we don't like red. The vibes are immaculate. I had to get myself another Bratwurst and a Fanta. I'm buzzing. Half an hour to kick off. Let's go.
Number 7, John Duncan. Boys, Steve Clark has done a fantastic job.
It was time for the opening ceremony, and I quite like the little detail of having the Scottish flag near where the Scottish fans were. Music was pumping in the stadium, obviously for copyright reasons I can't play it in this video, with a nice little fireworks show to finish it off. The ceremony has ended, the players are in the tunnel, kickoff is imminent. Wow. The noise in here is on another level. Play. I can't lie to you, I personally think like Germany are just too good for Scotland. 3-0 Germany is my one. What are you saying? 4-1. Germany have opened the scoring. The Wonder Kids are smashing it already. So you know when I said 3-0?
Might have to scratch that.
I might have to change that to 5. Okay, I'm shocked by that. He's given a penalty. I personally didn't think it was a penalty at all. I mean, they've got VAR, so they'll check it. penalty to Germany. I literally came down like right at the end of the half to try and grab a drink before the mad rush. But Germany have a chance to go 3-0 up now before even a half time. I can't lie, as a Spurs fan, it pains me to see Havertz just any time. That is already game over, and the half's not even done. I'll tell you what, the thing I've been impressed with the most so far with Germany is the balls over the top from the midfield into their forwards.
So well timed.
They've had about 3 chances where they could have gone on to get another goal, just because that ball was played perfectly by the midfield.
Number 17, Florian Wirtz.
Fulkrug has just scored a banger in the top right. I'm not going to lie, we are seeing some outrageous goals in the first game of the tournament. 4-0.
Is being replaced by player number 13, Thomas.
Oh! From literally out of nothing, the Scottish fans were still chanting, and I was giving credit to them. Next thing you know, ball's chipped over, it's sort of, I think it was saved, pushed over, tapped in, Fulkrug goal again. Now my phone actually died around about this point, but the game actually finished 5-1 with Scotland also getting a red card. What a crazy ending to the match. But to finish off our bingo card and complete the trip, I had to visit the Hisense flagship store in Munich. But considering there's a lot of VAR in the match, I actually had to be put to the test myself and see if I could get the decisions right. I'm not sold. Oh, actually, wait, he does actually clip him there. That is just inside the box. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say that's a penalty. At first, I thought it was actually outside, but the review definitely showed it was just inside the triangles. You know what? I'm going to say this. So I guess it's offside? No, I think the line was in. I think at the foot of number 10, I think I kept them on. Just literally by probably a foot. Right, I heard they've got a 100-inch TV here. Look at that. Oh, go on, Dyer. Whack it in. Oh, yes. Any chance we can get that for our living room?
We can find space.
With the bingo set complete, that is our trip finished. But you know I had to leave a little message for all the Germany fans that will be wandering in the store.